Hi guys and gals, this is Joe Thole. Recently I was doing a presentation on one of our online Toastmasters meetings about exploring pathways. And the question came up, can I do this on the iPad electronically? Well, I didn't have the answer right then, so I looked it up, did a little research, and the answer is absolutely you can. And this is going to show you how. Okay, here we go. First thing you're going to want to do is if you do not already have Adobe Reader, you need to go to the App Store and you need to download Adobe Acrobat Reader. In this case, I would have it. It just says open. If it says install, you'll want to go ahead and install that. We're going to be needing it later. Once you're done with that, you can close the App Store and we'll move on to the next part. Next, we're going to need to go to Safari and head on over to the Toastmasters International website. Once Safari is opened up, I'm going to head straight on over to toastmasters.org, which is the international website. And then I'm going to click here up the top on the login. I'm going to type in my username and my password. And click on login. Now up at the top, it's got Welcome Joseph, which is where I have to tap to get to my profile. Here's my profile, and this is new in Toastmasters. But today, we're just going to focus on the Go to Basecamp part. So let's do that. And no sooner do we get this far, and in this case, the pop-up blocker is turned on this iPad. So let's quickly go through how you disable that in the event that you get this as well. Switch back to your home page and open Settings. In the settings, you want to go down to Safari. And in Safari, you want to scroll down on the right side, find out block pop-ups and turn that off. Now we can go back to Safari. Back here in Safari, you'll see that we need to refresh our window. That's done with this little circle icon up here. Tap on that, turns to an X, and it will refresh. And now it simply will ask us if we want to allow this pop-up. And of course, we want to tap on Allow. Brings us straight into Basecamp. Here we are in Basecamp, and all kinds of stuff that we can do through here, but today we are looking at speech evaluations. So in the second option here, you see speech evaluations. We tap on that, it will take us to the evaluations page. Here in the evaluations resource page, it actually shows us every evaluation form for every project on every path in Pathways. Find the one you're looking for. In this case, why don't we go seek out an icebreaker? Let's say we're doing an evaluation for an icebreaker speech. And here's the icebreaker. Let's tap on that and it will take us into that. As you'll notice, any of these things will bring you into this kind of a screen. You want to use the launch button. It's going to ask for a pop-up again. We'll hit the allow button to go and allow that pop-up. And there you'll see that it brings up our icebreaker evaluation form. However, I'm finding that if I try to tap on any part of this, I cannot edit it here. This is why we needed Adobe Reader. Now, using the share button up here at the top, I can bring up this menu, which allows me then to get to Adobe Reader. And what I do is I go to this application row here and I just slide it across until I find what I'm looking for. Here I'm seeing two options, but I'm just going to use the one just called Acrobat. So tap on that. Now you have your selections here. You want to use fill and sign. So tap on fill and sign. Now your form is going to go directly into Acrobat Reader where you will be allowed to edit it. As you can see here, it comes up with because it's first time up, it's going to show me a few tips here. I'm going to get rid of those and I'm going to go and start filling out my form right on the iPad. So we're going to step this up and complete this form filling. And when I'm done, I can go back up to the top here. Again, we have our magic share icon. We tap that. Your sharing dialog comes up. Tap on share a copy. I'm going to use mail. And then I'm going to address it to my speaker. I'll also change the subject away from the form name to something a little bit more relevant and send it. That is how you do this from soup to nuts on the iPad. I hope this has been helpful. We will see you next time.